Hello everybody and welcome to the very first episode of From the Depths Season 2. So if you guys remember, Season 1 was a little bit rough. We had a lot of stuff that I had no idea how to play out the game. Pretty much, Season 1 was just me trying to figure out the game. Well, this is now Season 2, and now I found out how to do a little bit stuff betterly. Except for grammar. I don't have that one down just yet. But anyway, I'll go ahead and show you a couple of ships that we will be using in the new campaign. So first things first, we have the Seth. This is going to be my starter vehicle. And as you can see, it's got like a little pontoon setup over here. And if you take a good look at it, oh my goodness, I did not want to do that. I wanted to, let's go ahead, double in right there. And I will go ahead and show you around this lovely craft. So if we look around here, we got two little double axes turrets over here. And they got a couple of missiles each. They got 3, and I believe they have... Oh, they only have 1 frag warp. Wait. I can't remember what I put on these things. Okay, we got 2 frags, 1 explosive. You know what? I'm going to change this to actually 1 explosive. I think that would be better. Actually, no. These are probably better frag. I don't know. Maybe... I'm just going to go with frag. Anyway... this guy took me a little bit to make. It wasn't that hard, really. It was just like an easy starter vessel, and I did tweak him a little bit. So as you can see in the front, we have a lot of shielding. We have a little bit of flank shielding over there, and we have a little bit of frontal shielding. Also, I actually added some more, what's that called? Detection systems more than I did before, because before I just had like the 1 radar thing, but now I have cameras, and I have, I believe I have I have a radar system right there, and I have a camera about on every single turret except for this one. This one right here does not have a camera attached to it, but there is, a camera is over here. Oh my goodness, I'm having trouble talking. I'm sorry, guys. But anyway, I have cameras all around the ship so I can see behind it and in front of it, and they can get a decent bearing on where the enemy is. Oh my goodness, I'm having issues today. But anyway, in the middle of the craft, we have a cram cannon. So this cram cannon has a lot of HE. This is pretty much just an HE warhead, and I have the constraints to fire, I believe, at like, okay, so it's 11 seconds, and it does a decent amount of damage. It does what I need it to do, and that's the main important thing. I might change it to where it's just going to shoot really quickly. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I think that would be a better idea if I balanced it that way, but I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. But anyway, next turret, let me go ahead and edit this real quick before I get to the next thing of concern, which is the advanced cannon. No, I did not want to do that. I wanted to go over... No, I want to go over here. And we go over here, and then frag, and then boop. There we go. Now everything is safe. I'm going to go ahead and save so I don't forget. Resume. And this is the advanced cannon. Now, this guy actually does a pretty good amount of damage. He's only used for taking down aerial shots. I have him set to shoot anything above 10 meters, I believe. Instead of me saying that, let's go actually check to see what I have it set for. Boop. Nope. Cycle back to what I want to show. Okay, here we go. And I have it set to... That's not where I go to see it. Where is the advanced... Where's the weapons control block? That's what that thing's called. Oh, yeah, I have it set over here. An interesting location, to say the least. Okay, yeah, it was right. Okay, so minimum altitude is 10 meters. So anyway, it does a good amount of damage. The shells are 2 gunpowder into explosive warhead. And they do a pretty good amount of damage. Oh my goodness, I don't know why I hit there. I think I just zoomed up really close. But anyway, I'll go ahead and save that as well. And I'll go ahead and give you a little bit of a combat demonstration with this vehicle. So let's go ahead and destroy all vehicles. And let me go ahead and load in a... I don't know. Let's go load in a Nessie. I know they're... Well, actually an Atlas. It's a little bit more tankier. I'm just showing off the main capabilities of the advanced cannon. And also the cram cannon might get a shot off on it as well. So I'll go ahead and show off the Atlas over here. Okay, we'll do the Atlas. And we'll just go ahead and turn his AI off because we are not really testing the tanky capabilities. Because the tanky capabilities, I can tell you, the Seth are not that great. It's a starter vehicle. It's just meant to be out there and to contest basic opponents. It can take down an Atlas. You know what? Instead of me saying this, we're going to walk the walk. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and turn that bad boy on combat. You know what I'm saying? And we are going to load up a Seth. This is actually not the best position to put the Seth in, but we're putting him in this position anyway. Alrighty, here we go. And is he in the right combat? Yes, he is. Okay, so there he goes. He's firing off all of his stuff, and there it goes. Trying to shoot down some other stuff. I don't know. Oh, there goes the advanced cannon. So you can see the advanced cannon does a good job taking out chunks and all that stuff. It actually does a pretty good amount of damage. And then the cram cannon's just there for fancy stuff and taking out other blocks as well. Like I said, this was probably a bad position to put him in. You know what? Let me go ahead. Destroy enemy vehicles. We're gonna load in another Atlas. That was not a good position. Okay, let's go ahead. Destroy all vehicles. Dear me. Okay, so anyway, load in the Atlas once again. And let me go ahead and get a much better location. Okay, so in a realistic battle situation, I'd probably put the Seth in a flanking position like so. And I'll do something like this. Okay, here we go. This should be better. Okay, so are you in combat mode? Yes, you are. Awesome. So anyway, he'd be attacking him into some aspect like this. So anyway, I don't know what the advanced cannon's doing, sleeping on the job. There goes the advanced cannon, taking out a little bit of chunks and all that great stuff. It's missing a lot of the shots. I don't know why. Well, it's taking out some of the propulsion systems. I guess that's a good thing. And then goes more cram cannons. I don't know why it's not shooting this cram cannon right over here. Maybe I should change the block value settings. And there it goes, shooting down a little fan, popping up some of the balloons. Goes another cram cannon shot, trying to take out the AI. I guess it's somewhere in here, I do believe. So anyway, it's just trying to shoot at this for some weird reason. Well, I guess it has nothing else to shoot at. So here comes some more missiles and another cram shot. I'm thinking about adding torpedoes on this guy because it kind of has issues taking stuff out. Okay, did we not got... No, the AI is still going. He's just grounded for this current time. And I don't know. I don't think that cram cannon shot actually hit. So here comes some more missiles, trying to take out some more stuff. Okay, now that should have done it. I do believe he is a goner. No, he is not a goner. He cannot see anything because he has no... looks like he has no detection systems online. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Is that it? No, that looks like a weapon. That's a local weapons controller. That ain't no AI. Okay, so I guess we can safely see that he has beaten the Atlas, unless this guy gets some kind of random pot shot and kills the Seth. We know that he beat him. We'll just conclude it at that. I don't want to take too much time in this segment. This is just pretty much showing off all the vehicles I'll be using in the Season 2. Also, I'll be showing off Bill in the next part of this video. It's kind of weird how I had this structured because the original version of this video was just me going over all the vehicles, but I accidentally deleted that video, so now I have to redo this part of the video, and then after this video, we're going to go into the campaign, but it's done in the wrong chronological order, but hopefully you guys can see where I was trying to go and see where my mind processes were going at that time. But anyway, we got the Seth, and I have another one, the Buddha guy. This is actually in reference to the Buddha Kai, which was a YouTuber who played a lot of FTD. He did some Robocraft, a lot of sandbox games. He played a little bit of XCOM 2, but then he had to go ahead and get a job because his savings was going down. Anyway, I miss him on YouTube. He hasn't been on YouTube forever, so I miss him, but he was a great YouTuber nevertheless. So anyway, let me go ahead and spawn this guy a little bit high because he is an airplane, and it actually works this time, which is amazing. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself. So anyway, I'll go ahead and load in the Buddha guy, and we'll resume, and we will go ahead and caps lock this bad boy. So anyway, you can see he's just a nice little jet. I'll go ahead and turn off this. I don't want him burning off the fuels. Well, turning those on won't do anything. So anyway, I'll go ahead and give you a little bit of a tour around this thing. I'm also considering on making these missiles longer because I'm thinking the 3 explosive warheads are just not cutting it out in terms of damage. I think if I made them just a little bit longer, added a couple more, I think they'd be a better. You know what? Let's just go ahead and do that right now. Let's just go ahead. Do that right stinking now. And since these are connected, I only have to do the safe warhead or whatever it's called once. Okay, so here we go. We will go put explosive warhead and explosive warhead because we only need 1 magnet on this bad boy. Okay, so anyway, sign link the same. Missiles, awesome. So these should do a pretty good amount of damage when they actually drop. So anyway, you know what these missiles do? They're mines. They got magnets on them. They're bombs pretty much. I have some of the systems down here, just the detection systems. I have a really basic shield down here just to protect the advanced cannon. And I will go ahead and talk about said advanced cannon. Also, this advanced cannon uses the same shells as the other advanced cannon for the, what am I trying to say here? For the Seth, that's what it is. Also, I probably should add some armor on the front here. I don't think that was a good idea leaving this hollow. I'll probably edit that later. Probably extend this out just a little bit more and cover this section up because I do not want this section getting blown off. And it does have like a really weak spot over here because if an enemy cram shell hits here, this whole thing just shuts down and it's not a good thing at all. So I probably needed to adjust that. But anyway, it's pretty much the same cannon as the one on the Seth, except this one has 4 barrels instead of 6. Because it does have a smaller gauge, I do believe. Also use the same shells, belt fed, just like the other advanced cannon. I think I showed that off. I can't remember. I don't think I did actually. But anyway, both of these guns had, this one and the Seth gun had the belt-fed loaders, so you guys could know what that is. And I will go ahead and show you what kind of ability this guy has. This guy's extremely cheap. He has only 10,000 resource. Oh, I need to show you guys the engine on this bad boy. It is a really tiny engine. There is nothing to write home about this engine. But it has, if we go over to it over here, I just have a couple of fuel injectors to give it some extra power. Also, I have a pretty good exhaust system, so it has an eco boost and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, it only has, okay, let me see here. 1, 2, no, it has 8 cylinders. My bad. It's like your dad's V8. But anyway, yeah, it has a couple of cylinders. It does what it needs to. It has enough power for what it needs to generate and all that good stuff. It has a couple of wings right over here, and I have a couple of pitch pitch adjusters over here. And on the tail, I have a couple of yaw segments, and then the pitch correctors once again. My bad. Aero elevator. And also we have a couple of thrusters on the back to give him some speed. I probably need to add more thrusters on this thing. He just is not giving me the speed that I want him to just yet. Also, we have the med bots on the outside, if you guys can't tell already. And then I have a couple of roll thrusters right here, so he can make some good roll turns. This guy actually has a pretty good ability to move around. I do not have balloons on this guy. I really do need to change that in a bad way, because I probably should put balloons on this guy somewhere, but he can get out of the water without balloons, so I don't know if I should or not, but maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just forget in the long run. But anyway, yeah, this is the guy so far, and I will go ahead and spawn him in a different location so you guys can get a good idea to see what this guy actually does. So anyway, let's go ahead and resume, and we will go ahead and spawn in the Marauder. Yes, the punching bag of all test subjects. Well, this is the test subject, but he is the main punching bag. I'm having trouble with words. I apologize. Okay, I don't know what's going on today, boys. I don't know what's going on yesterday. I just got bad vocabulary sometimes. Just pardon my language, I guess. Let me see here. There we go. That's what I want. And we'll go ahead and load him in. I can just turn off the AI on the Marauder because he really cannot shoot at this guy whatsoever. It's just going to make it easier for us to shoot him if he's turned off. He doesn't have to have anything else doing it. Oh, what am I trying to say? I don't know. He doesn't move as much. That's what I'm trying to say. So here he goes. The advanced cannon's going off, shooting some good old pepper spray into his face. We're knocking off wood chunks, all that good stuff, doing some good damage. And when he comes across, he should be able to dump off the bombs. I have him set to, I believe, about 220. Wow, that's a ricochet shot off of one of the advanced shells. So here comes the mines, and they should be able to get attracted to him. He's mainly made of wood, so it might not be that great, but these two should be able to get attracted to him, I do believe. Well, this one looks like he's going towards him, and there it goes. And that did a little bit more damage than I thought it was going to do, actually. Yeah, that's actually knocked out a good hunk of that. That's actually pretty good. Wait, no. Was I looking at the wrong thing? Where did that hit? Did it just darken that section? Or where did it hit? I don't know. Okay, whatever. So anyway, we have taken out one of the ammo stores, and it is still shooting, trying to find the other AI. Okay. Oh, he's dropping some more mines. That's awesome. So here goes another one. And this one should get attracted. I don't know what these guys are doing, but this one got attracted. Flew over the thing. And there it goes right into the Marauder once again, knocking off a couple of more wood pieces. But I really do think I need to adjust the mines. I think the constraints need to be a little bit wider, because if this guy is moving, it's a little bit better for the constraints. If I made the constraints a little bit more less strict, like if I put him on 275 or something like that, then they would overcompensate, and then he would actually drive into them instead of these guys being dropped too far away or whatever. So anyway, there goes some more mines right there. So the cram cannon is now being taken care of. He only has like a little tiny cram cannon left. This guy actually usually takes him out quicker, because the advanced cannon shoots through and tries to kills the AI a lot quicker than he usually does. It's kind of weird that he's taking this long. So the AI is right here. I don't know why he's taking so long, but it looks like he's still trying to shoot stuff, which is great. So there goes off another ammo store right there, and there goes another little mine disrupting some stuff over there. And so he's coming back around and lining up for another shot. So here comes more advanced cannon fire. All right, taking out some more stuff, getting rid of a lot of cubes. He should be able to... Okay, this thing should fall in a little bit. It should only take like one more pass over. I really don't know why the Marauder's engine's on the top. I guess it's just because it's the beginner level, but yeah, I don't know. It just seems like just a bad choice. Just a bad choice. I mean, it looks good aesthetically, but I don't know. Maybe they just do because it was supposed to be easy, so they just put it on top. That's my guess. It's kind of an easy decapitation of the vehicle. No, that's not a good way to say. Preoccupation? No, there's a certain word I'm looking for, and it's not coming to my mind. I'll think of it later. But anyway, hopefully this gave you just a little bit of an introduction to see the power of these ships. This guy is very frail as well, so I might have to change that. Just add a little bit of armor, and maybe adjust the engine to where it can support more shields. But anyway, that will be it for this part of the video, and I'll go ahead and let future Pikminnicus take over and show you guys what we did in the campaign. We are now in the campaign, and I decided to do some campaign-y things just because actually doing some campaign stuff would be a little bit more interesting than just showing off my new ships and whatnot. Also, the two campaigns first that I reloaded before this one. So anyway, okay, let me get my mind straight here. Okay, so anyway, I loaded up the first campaign, and then one of my ships had to fight the Corsair. I lost epically because that is an expert class vehicle that somehow got into a regular build at the first type. I don't know why. Because anyway, the settings I'm playing on currently are, let me see here, options. Here we go. I'll show you the settings I'm doing. Campaign options. Here we go. So these are the settings I was playing on. Actually, this was lower a little bit. This was at like 0.8 or 7 or something like that. And it gave me a Corsair to fight for the Frank, and so it epically, not the Frank, the Seth. But anyway, it epically lost. It was horrible and it was sad. Also, I did a little bit of modding on the Seth, so it's a little bit more tankier because it kind of just got obliterated, and I didn't want to see that happen again. Also, I modded the Bill a little bit, and if you don't remember what the Bill was one of my older creations, and he was actually doing pretty well, so I'm just going to go ahead. Let's see, how much health does the Seth have? I'm probably going to retrofit him, actually. Let's go ahead, click this bad boy right here, and retrofit Seth, Pikminnicus, and go down here to the new version of Seth, retrofit to Seth version 70, and we can go pull all and then speed up time. Okay, now slow down. Let's go ahead and take a good look at the map. Also, a lot of ships died here. I believe that we have this resource zone right here. We just need to pick that up, and we probably should pick that up as well. I do have like a little resourcing I can do there, or we can just modify the Seth to actually do that for us as well. I actually probably should put this on -10 speed. Also, this thing takes 5 years to repair itself, which is absolutely horrible, but hey, what am I going to do about it? Actually, you know what's a good idea? I'm actually going to show you guys the Bill, because the Bill's actually pretty good, and I would not mind him being on my fleet. There's just a little bit more tweaking I could do with him, but we could retrofit him in the future. But for now, I actually should spawn that in. What am I doing? I am an idiot. Okay, so anyway, let me go ahead. Spawn the flagship in at 79 health. Okay, let me go ahead. Turn it to ×1 so I can actually do what I need to do. Okay, I spawned right on top of the cannon. I did not expect that. All right, so anyway, let me go ahead, hop around here, because the Bill is only 18,000 resource, and it's pretty tanky, and it does a lot of damage, which I like. I like that a lot. It is missing a whole lot of stuff. Maybe we should try to get some more healing bots on this thing. I don't know. But anyway, I'll probably fix that later. But for now, let's go ahead and see if we can spawn a Bill. Wait, it's missing the docking platform. Of course it is. Okay, whatever. We can just go ahead and spawn in the, let's see here. We'll go ahead and spawn in the Bill, and I'll go ahead and see you guys until that's built so I can give you a proper look around. Alrighty guys, so anyway, this is the Bill. So I changed a little bit of stuff around him, made the cram can a little bit different, made it more able to turn this way and this way, so I adjusted the azimuth. I added some little IR cameras right over here. I don't think I did anything with the shields. I did change the advanced cannon, so now he's using 3 gunpowder shells and 2 solid warhead bodies, and then an AP cat head at the end for the shells. Also, I have changed this little guy. Well, I actually added this little guy over here so we can see behind us as well, which is great. This guy still has a nasty habit of shooting targets and trying to, well, it will actually try to shoot at targets, but it will shoot this instead. Sorry, it's a little bit late for me. I mean, it's 8:30. It's not late, but it's late enough for me to mess up on words and stuff. But anyway, we're going to see if I can go ahead and fight somebody or something like that. So anyway, see y'all when I actually get into a battle. apparently we got this new little thing over here. I didn't see this one before. It didn't pop up for me. But anyway, look at you all cozy in that there fort that definitely ain't belonging to you. Last I heard, that was property of Pirate Lord Ruger, and you sure don't look like him. Oh, Lord Ruger, it ain't being heard from going on these 3 months, and we can't help but feel you be a bit involved in his disappearance. It's the Pirate Council's decision that what's not yours now belongs to us. So hand over all your shinies. Well, you know what? I don't want to hand over my shinies. So how about that? But anyway, again, I'll go ahead and see you when I finally encounter a match. And in case some kind of random pop. Oh, no, we got a match right here, boys. Okay, we got a fancy dancy match right over here. Let's show you what we have. We have a coyote, which looks really tiny. And we also have what's the little guy right here? He's really tiny. He's probably an antlion or something. But anyway, let's go ahead and start this battle, I guess. But anyway, my friend actually told me what an antlion was, and apparently they dig these concave holes, and they eat ants. So it's pretty stinking cool. So they just it's kind of like a trap setup thing. So they just come down and they just eat the ants. It's pretty awesome. So hopefully I can show a picture of what an antlion actually looks like. No, it's not an antlion. The picture will not be necessary for showing this off. But anyway, the coyote looks like a pretty small vessel. Looks like we won't have to worry about him. And I've seen the shuriken, and that thing's really small as well. And we have plenty of resource to throw around, so we should be fine. Also, the reason why I had like 30,000 resources because a Wonderlust tried to invade our base, but I went over there and captured it. I know it was cheesy. I don't care. My base was about to blow up, and I had to get something happening. But anyway, I had the Wonderlust, and then I scrapped it so I can make more fleets. But anyway, here we are. We have a ship, and we have another ship, and we're going to fight 2 really small ships. So anyway, let's go ahead and do this thing. Map, and let's go ahead. Oh, no, pause time. Where's pause time? Pause time. There we go. Okay, now go to map. I forgot. I have to go over here first. Okay, Bill, let's go ahead warp over there. Okay. So now, and I got a tab over there. We go. That's better. Also, the bill has a weird way of tipping over when it turns. It just does this. This is natural. It can get right back up on its normal side, but it likes to do this for some unknown reason. I don't know why. Also, it's F9? Yeah, it's F9 to get rid of the HUD stuff. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the enemies that we are going to be fighting. Oh, oh my, that guy looks scary. Look at all those 2-module missiles. Oh boy, he's the scary one. Does he? Oh my goodness, this guy's so cute though. Come on, look, they're trying their hardest, okay? Oh, look at this guy. He's got a little missile thing right there, and he's got little auto cannons. This guy's gonna die really quickly, but that's okay. So anyway, the bill is trying to do things. At least it has missiles, and it's got torps coming on the way. And as soon as it self-rights, it will be able to knock the snot out of them. And then we have the Frank over here that is more than willing to knock these guys out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and unpause and watch the fireworks. All right, here we go. And shkablamo. Oh, the poor. What in the world happened there? I don't know what the missiles were trying to do or trying to accomplish. I don't really know. And these are the cruise missiles from the bill, and they're going to do a bunch of damage. I don't know what those were doing, but whatever. And he is a goner, kid. He is done. Oh, he is so done, Skates. Okay, so now they should be able to focus on this little guy right over here. Bill? What is this man do? I'm confused. He decided not to turn? Why is he thinking like this? I don't know. Did he get a hole? Oh, I did not turn off fleet move. Oh, crud. I'm so sorry, Bill. I'm so sorry. He was trying to go a different way. Oh, crud. What happened? This man just got owned. What happened here? Okay, I think the antlion took a big old hit. Well, not. It's the shuriken. Oh, my goodness, you poor thing. What have I done to you, my boy? Oh, this poor man. Okay, well, the engines are back online now. Looks like he took out the engine block or something. My goodness. You silly Billy. Okay, so it looks like he's a done Dorito. He's a done kid. I don't want to capture it. Should we capture it? Well, let me see here. How much health does he have? I don't know how much health he has. We're crying out loud. Okay, Bill, get back on your feet. Oh, well, he's dead. Doesn't matter. What in the world, Bill? Why'd you have to do that? It's actually my fault. But anyway, those were the stats for the war and all that good stuff. So that didn't last that long, and that was more of tactical error, I guess you could say, on my part. But anyway, I'll go ahead and see you guys in one last battle, and then I'll end off the episode. So anyway, see y'all in the final battle for today's episode. Alrighty, guys, so it appears we are very close on a resource zone, so what I'm going to do really quickly, I'm going to go ahead and actually spawn in a resource I have like a little resource tower specifically built for this area. If you guys don't remember, a long time ago, I actually was trying to get a little resource zone on this area, so I built a building specifically for this little resource zone. So I believe we're right in the middle of it. Where's the ring? Excuse me, sir? Excuse me, sir. I should be here. I don't see the ring. But I'm going to assume I am in it to win it. I don't know where the ring is, but... No, now I'm on the outskirts of the ring. Okay, I don't know where the ring is. Okay, I'm just going to go over to this side. Am I getting closer in the middle? Am I getting closer? Okay, we are bouncing around in the middle of the resource zone. Okay, so at least we're in the resource zone. So let me just go ahead and hit this. Load vehicle, and we will go ahead and plop down a tower thingy. Volume 1. So there we go. This should not take long at all. Okay. It should. Oh, does someone gotta spawn this bad boy in? It doesn't have to be me, does it? Okay, whatever. You know what? Let's just not do that, because I don't want to. And let's go ahead and do something else instead. No, I did not want to do that. Okay, so I don't know how this thing in game works. As you can see, I'm an absolute scrub bucket. So what we are going to do, so let's go ahead, just do this, and let's just do this. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay, just get rid of that. Are you going away? What are you doing? Oh, we have the blueprint left. Okay, let's just go ahead and do this. Boop. Okay, there we go. Great. And I will go ahead and, oh, wait, we have a specific vehicle to actually do this. Okay, let me go ahead to the map. And what I'm going to do, I have to spawn this really tiny little vessel. I have a little tiny vessel dedicated for doing stuff like this. So let's go ahead. I'm going to hop over here, and I'm going to show you this magnificent vessel I have designed. Now, if you guys don't remember, I think I might have shown it off. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's this little thing. It's so tiny. But it's pretty funny, and I love it. And it's only like 3,000 resource, but I love it anyway. So we're going to go ahead, and I'll go ahead and show you what that thing looks like. It should not take this thing long to load in at all. So let me go ahead, hop down over here, and let me go ahead and show you what it looks like. So do I have to go over in this mode? No, or do I be... Oh, let me go ahead and pop my HUD up. I think that's an issue. Here we go. That's what I need. Okay, so anyway, let's go ahead and load them in. Yeah, it's Bubbers. Bubbers, yes, this is it. 5,000 resource. I'll go ahead and load Bubbers in. Here we go. Q. And we got to hold on to Bubbers. Select this vehicle on. And he is not small at all. I'm not really worried. Let's go ahead and just drag him in a little bit. And, yeah, I don't think we'll be fighting anybody else for today. I'm not sure. Let me just check here. Is there anything on the map? Let's see here. Let's go ahead and have these guys keep moving out. Bill should be done any minute now. I know there's like a shoreline assault thing right here that we probably need to take out at some point, but I'm not really too concerned about it at this current moment. But I know what I said about trying to do another battle, but I don't think we'll be able to do it. Yeah, we're not going to be able to take on these guys right now, and I'm running out of space on my hard drive for my laptop, so it's about to run out of room for recording, which is not good at all. But we will get to see the Bubbers, and he is... Why is he on that mode? I don't like that. We'll just designate him as a C-Force. There we go. And let's go ahead and pull all times 10. No, slower. Also, we got to watch out this section right over here because I don't want to see a stinking Atlas come out of nowhere and me not be prepared for it. Okay. So anyway, is he healing? No, he is not. Heal the man. He is only 5,000 resource. My goodness. The guy is so tiny. Okay, there we go. Brilliant. Okay, times 1. Get off the boat. Okay, now hit. I got to get this thing right. Okay. Spawn you in. Hey, our starting fortress finally almost healed itself, which is great. So anyway, here is the Bubbers, if you guys have not seen him before. He's just a little supply vessel getting oil and trying to get material and all that great stuff. He's just a little tiny guy, and he's just there to get the resources. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's go ahead and turn that off. So our lovely Bubbers over here can do his little job. Oh, he is not done. Oh, he's healing the station. I forgot I put little healing pods on him. So anyway, he'll be able to heal up the rest of the station if he just chills out here for a little bit. But we're not here to see that. We're here to see him move out and become a man of his own. Okay, Bubbers. Okay. Split these forces into a new fleet. Okay, Bubbers. I did unhook the dock, didn't I? Is he stuck? Can only give orders when AI. Oh, it's not an AI mode. Okay. Hit the M button. Let's go ahead and turn him to fleet move. There we go. And now, okay. That base is pretty much healed up, isn't it? Okay, starting fortress at 99. We might as well have him just stand there for a little bit just to heal up the base. Okay, now the base is at 100%. I don't see no med lasers come out. All right, so anyway, I'll go ahead and move this guy over to the new resource zone, and I'll go ahead and end off the episode. I'm sorry that we couldn't get to another battle. I really am. I would love to do that, but it just ain't gonna happen in this episode. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. God bless you super awesome people, and have a super stinking fantastic day. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, God bless, and goodbye.